Mexican Independence Day just passed. So to help us celebrate, Lee Musho, an advanced sommelier and beverage expert, is here to show us some agave-based spirits that are Mexican-owned and operated. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So exciting.
Today we have a lot to drink, a lot to go through.
Yay.
So we have a tequila, we have
Okay.
a mezcal, and we have a bacanora. And if you've never heard of that,
I
we'll
have
get
not.
into it a little bit later.
Okay.
But really, I wanted to talk about Mexican spirits because, right now is a challenging time because of tariffs, all these different
Totally.
things. And I think, there's so much power in the way that you spend your money.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no better time than now to be just a little bit more thoughtful about what
Sure.
brands you buy.
Yeah.
So all of these brands today, they're all Mexican owned and operated.
Love it.
And they're actively giving back to their communities. They're sustainable. They're helping the environment. You can really feel proud about buying these, and they're
Yeah.
delicious. So,
Well, and this is a great help because there are a lot of options when you go into a
There are a lot
store.
of
And
options.
I'm not an expert, so I don't usually know what to buy. So this is very helpful.
yes. And you know what? Oftentimes, some of the bigger brands, right? There's a billionaire, there's a celebrity behind them.
True.
These are not that.
Okay.
These are family run. These are
I like that.
really putting things back into the communities.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're actually supporting a business instead of just kind of a big conglomerate.
Love that.
So we're going to start with Tequila Corlejo.
Okay.
One of my favorite tequilas ever. This is their Blanco, so it's unaged. It's from the Guanajuato region of Mexico. It's a very sustainable operation. They use all the leftover agave as fertilizer. It's really kind of fully cyclical.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of things handmade. So one thing that kind of surprised me when I was there is you see all these stickers on the bottle, the
Yes.
shiny, gorgeous gold stickers.
Yes.
They have a team of people hand placing those stickers.
Oh, wow.
So they could
Okay.
have replaced them with machines long ago.
Sure.
And they didn't, right? They're thoughtful about keeping people's livelihoods alive.
Right.
There's one woman I met that has been there for 25 years placing the stickers.
Wow. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, placing the
Placing
stickers.
the stickers. She's an expert.
Wow.
I love a mango margarita. I think
Who
I'll
doesn't?
do anything for a mango margarita, any excuse.
Mm.
And I just think it's so delicious.
It was smooth and yummy, and there was none of that aftertaste of, woo, tequila.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
It's what happens when you have one that's so smooth, so easy to
I
drink.
like it with the rim.
Yeah, it can be dangerous. Drink a few of those.
That's why we will let
Do
it
it
go
after the
after the
show.
one sip. Right, exactly. Okay. What do we have over here?
Okay, so we're moving to mezcal. So
Okay.
the difference between tequila and mezcal, really the biggest difference, is that for tequila, the agave is steamed. And for
Okay.
mezcal, it's roasted. So that's why it's
Wow.
famous for being smoky.
Right.
But a good mezcal is not just going to be a smoke bomb. So Mezcal Amaras is amazing because, again, Mexican owned, Mexican operated. They are all about preserving the environment. So in
Okay.
Oaxaca, they work with hundreds of local families, hundreds,
Wow.
to plant wild agave. And they work with them to plant it, grow it, harvest it, and use the wild agave for this mezcal. Yeah,
Wow,
so it's
I
very
really like
special.
that.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I'm very curious about
Yes.
this.
So this is Kalinga Bacanora. So
Okay.
Bacanora is another agave-based spirit. The only real difference is that it is made in Sonora. So Sonora is,
Okay.
you heard of the Sonoran Desert?
Sure.
It is desert. It is just south of Arizona. So if you think about
Oh.
Arizona, it's not easy to be growing plants
No,
in
no, of
Arizona.
course not.
So Blue Weber agave, which is used for tequila, it really can't thrive there.
Okay.
So instead, they have their own variety called Pacifica that thrives there. And Kalinga, again, it's family owned, very sustainable. They call it kind of their ranchers kind of ethic, where they never take more from the land than they put back in.
Love it.
So for this one, we have what they call a Sonora Sundown,
Okay.
which is really just Kalinga tonic water. I added a little grapefruit and lime in there as
Okay.
well. So this
Simple.
is for you. Simple because I feel like there's so many incredible, fascinating flavors in this bottle that it's nice to be able to taste them kind of on a clean canvas.
I was
with
going to
some
say, I like it
citrus.
though with a little bit of the citrus note, like
Yeah,
balances it
lift it.
nicely.
Yeah,
Lee, this is pretty good.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling great? Good.
I've limited myself now, but I won't be limiting myself after we've wrapped here.
Good, good.
Trust me.
Yeah, I wanted to feature these, because there are so many artisans and workers that are putting their all into making these products.
Right.
And you can taste it. Like, they're delicious.
They're very, very good. I'd rather support one of these than get some, big brand name, celebrity name tequila.
And these are not that expensive either. These are all in like the $40 range. So
Amazing.
very affordable as well.
I love it. I thought that this was great and very informative. Usually we don't really know when we're going into the store what we're buying. So this was extremely helpful. We can link everything.
Yes.
And we'll follow you. Where can we follow you if we want to learn more?
You can follow me on Instagram at Musho.
Easy peasy.
Easy. For more drinks, more food, all fun, delicious things.
Love it. All right. We'll have to have you come back again for the next thing. Thank you so much, Lee.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you guys. I am going to go finish all of this. So in the meantime, you guys can head over to our YouTube channel or our website for anything that you might have missed recently or you want to watch again while I am enjoying. You guys, we'll see you next time.
The proceeding was sponsored by Lifestyle Today Show.